What's the family in the beautiful day, giving thanks and praise to the Creator, whoever you may conceive Him or be. For me, just loving life. Listen, this clip about the prayer I said before 4 years ago that the earth was all one land mass. If you look at Africa and America and South America, you can see that Africa fits right inside there, one piece. It was all one land mass, and we all came from Africa. I guess migrate different parts of the world has been the earth split. We all migrate different parts. Some get later, some remain dark because they live close live closer by the equator, and those that live close by the equator was darker. The way more north for the north get later. But we all came from Africa. And it's proof that we all came from Africa. So we all are black. The white people are all black too. So here's some clips of you that they think that they're white, but they're not. Hang on, folks. Asian people have always been African.
This is the tribe where Asians get all their features from.
Even China. China don't want to admit that the original elementary school, and I can't believe I still remember this at 45 years of age, but he showed us a map and a theory that everybody came from Africa, that it was all one country. And one day there was like a natural disaster. I'm not sure if it was an earthquake or whatever, but then it split up into all these different continents that we see today. And of course, based off of where it split off, and if you're closer or further away from the equator, you're going to be a little bit more fair skin, or you're going to be a little bit more dark skin. And then the climate played a factor into why people look a certain way and how they develop certain features and whatnot to adapt to said climates. But originally, the world was one big piece of land, and we were all African. So when you say black folk are the original humans and creators of civilization worldwide, and Asians are a variation of black people, yeah, I'm freaking black. And that's why I can make a mean mac and cheese that's 7 layers deep. Because I'm black.
They just discovered, this Chinese geneticist just discovered, and you can see the video, he goes, well, in all my studies, I've realized that Asian people come from Africa. We've been telling you that. We've been telling you that. But, it's us saying it. He goes, and they come from, Asians come from the Rosa. You know the Rosa? That's an X. That's an X. That's an X when they look. That's an X. South Africa. So they look like black Chinese people. They discovered, they say, we are from this southern. Debbie, did you see what Mandela looked like? He looked like a Chinese black man. You see his eyes? We have the right to understand. He looked like a Chinese. The Khoisan people, if you look up the San people, they're the oldest people. But then they discovered in England, they said, we are going to go and discover the oldest living person. It's a black dude. Did you know that? Have you heard of the Cheeseboro Man? The Cheeseboro Man is a black fossil they found in the Brisbane. Like, no, bullshit. No, it's a black dude. We were here before you. You don't think we walked around? You don't think we were like, hey man, let's go over there? I don't think they sounded like that. That sounded more like Eddie Murphy.
Asian people have always been African.
Hello, my friend. I noticed a range of strange statements you made in this video, so let's address them.
All human life, human meaning color, people of color, okay, people of melanin.
By the out of Africa theory, all humans come from Africa, not just dark-skinned people, but all humans. That includes the populations of
Y'all. So a Chinese geneticist walked into his own laboratory, ran his own research, looked at his own data, and came out the other side saying, and I need you to hear this clearly, that Asian people originated from Africa, from the southern region of Africa specifically, from the same ancient tribes that black people have been pointing to for decades, while the rest of the world told them they were making things up. And the internet did not know what to do with that information. Some people celebrated it. Some people denied it. Some people got very quiet, very fast. But the most interesting reaction of all came from the people who have spent years looking down on black people, dismissing black culture, mocking black features, and treating blackness like it was the bottom of the human hierarchy. Because those people had to sit with the fact that the science they claimed to respect the genetics they claim to trust, the research they claim to follow wherever it leads, that science just told them that the people they were looking down on are the people they came from, and they cannot handle it. Stay with me, because this one goes all the way back. This one has roots that run deeper than most people are willing to dig. And this one is going to make you see the entire conversation about race, identity, and human origin in a completely different way. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, you found the right place at exactly the right time. We do not do surface level here. We bring the facts, we bring the history, we bring the science, and we bring the kind of commentary that cuts through the noise and gets to the truth that most people are too uncomfortable to sit with. If that is what you have been looking for, hit that subscribe button right now and drop a like on this video so more people live on this planet today, regardless of their skin color,
Came from
their
Africa.
eye shape, their hair texture, or their geographic origin, descended from populations that migrated out of Africa. Not just dark-skinned people, not just people of color, all humans, including the populations of Europe, including the populations of Asia, including every group that has ever existed on this earth. This is not a black nationalist talking point. This is peer-reviewed science, supported by decades of genetic research. In 2005, cancer researcher Keith Chang, while studying the pigmentation of zebrafish in his laboratory, discovered the genetic mutation responsible for lighter skin in European populations. His research demonstrated that lighter skin is a mutation, a biological adaptation that developed over long periods of time in populations that migrated to low sunlight environments. The mutation helped those populations absorb more vitamin D in regions where sunlight was limited. This is documented science. This is verifiable research. This is not opinion. Now let us set up the clip, because when this information started circulating online, the reactions were everything.
Europe. Even the Neanderthal or the Denisovan are believed to descend from populations that migrated out of Africa.
People should know that all African women, or what people call today black women, have the Eve gene. The Eve gene has the capability of reproducing any human being of any color, of any race.
This is what happens when you get your information from Facebook. You have a complete misunderstanding of what the Eve gene is. The Eve gene refers to mitochondrial DNA, which is passed down from mother to children. Now, if we were to trace back everybody's mitochondrial DNA, it can reach a single individual that lived over 100,000 years ago. Now, this supposed single individual that lived over 100,000 years ago is nicknamed mitochondrial Eve, hence the term Eve gene. Humans have developed different physical characteristics to adapt to different environments. Such characteristics are acquired through genetic mutations, which have occurred over long periods of time. For example, the development of lighter skin is a mutation that helps adapt to low sunlight environments. Your ability to produce a child with a phenotype of a different ethnicity or race has nothing to do with what mtDNA haplogroup you're a part of. It's more so to do with who you choose to mate with.
Who are the indigenous people of South Africa is the coin in the sand.
They're a very ethnic and genetically separate group, right?
Yes.
There's a lot of genetic and ethnic diversity in Africa.
Yes.
Bushmen, those people are very distinct. In fact, I've read that genetically they're more akin to Asians than they are to black Africans.
I've heard that too.
Yeah.
But the Khoisan people have haplogroup A. How do you explain that? A only exists on the African continent to any significant degree. Among ancient Ethiopian people, Pygmy people, and the Khoi and the San people, which is why some geneticists connect ancient Ethiopian and Khoi and San people.
What did you find?
We did not see any, even one single individual that could be considered as the descendant of the Homo erectus in China. Rather, everybody was a descendant of our ancestors from Africa.
You see, so all those racist white people, they're black. You guys don't know it. All those people don't like black people, they are black. They just don't know it. So when they find out, what are they gonna do? Go and kill themselves? Too fucking late. Subscribe, share, like the video. Peace out, Marley.